Hello, everyone. We are back here at Sun Valley High School, a slightly different vantage point for the resumption of Game 4 of the 2021 Delco League Championship Series. The press box is closed tonight, or I should say not yet open, so we're down the third base line, very close to third base. It is the bottom of the sixth inning. Aston Valley and Upper Darby currently tied at 3. Johnny Gonzalez started the game for Upper Darby yesterday through 5 innings, allowed 3 runs, 5 hits, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, and in today's resumption of play, he will be replaced by nobody. He's right back out there on the mound. The longtime veteran hurler for the Blue Sox. Pitching for Aston Valley last night was Jack Liberio. He's throwing in the bullpen, getting ready to throw again tonight. He'll pitch the top of the 7th. The only question is, will he do it with a lead or in a tie ball game? Aston Valley 1 win away from their 7th Delco League Championship, first since 2017. So here in the 6th, we're going to have Aiden Duda, Brett Lesher, and Shane Kelleher batting 4th, 5th, and 6th in the order. Duda 0 for 2 in this game. I can't say tonight. So he will step in against Gonzalez. No changes to the lineups as far as we know. Always a risk on a suspended game. Gonzalez's first pitch to Duda is taken for ball 1, and we're underway once again. A little later than we expected due to some traffic issues, but everybody's here and in uniform. And that pitch hits Duda in the back. So the go-ahead run is aboard with nobody out here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. And that'll bring up Brett Lesher 0 for 2 in the game against Gonzalez. The Knights have had a bit of success through the first part of this lineup the third time through. Squares the bunt, pushes it up the first base line. Gonzalez picks it up after it dies in the grass. The throw to Joe Supa in time. A sacrifice bunt for Brett Lesher. But now the go-ahead run in scoring position with 1 away for Shane Kelleher. He singled, was erased on a double play, and grounded out. Once again, 1 out here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. As Kelleher swings and misses, we are resuming Game 4, which was suspended last night due to the quickly incoming thunderstorms that we had. The dark clouds rolled in and made continuing to play a little dangerous. The 1-1 called strike, 1 and 2. So we had some time before the rain eventually started, but the darkness led to the suspension of play. The 1-2 pitch swung on and missed. It's in the dirt. They're going to have to throw it to first, and they do. So Duda stuck at second. 2 down for Jacob Stretch. 0 for 2 in the game. Gonzalez from the stretch. First pitch. Stretch hits it up the line. Goes foul, picked up by Strickland. So nothing on the count. Should he get aboard, Cody Clausius due up next. Upper Darby has heart of the order: Joe Supa, Steve Tyson, Christian Strickland, Vince Gasparo, the first 4 batters scheduled for the top half of the 7th. The pitch. That one's hit out to center field, but Sammy Berman's right there. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. They leave 1. We go to the 7th. We're all tied up at 3 here in Game 4 of the Delco League Finals on DelcoLeague.com. Jack Liberio, the left-hander. First pitch to Joey Supa, misses high, top half of the 7th inning. 3-3 between the Blue Sox and the Knights here in Game 4. In the dirt, 2-0. Supa will be followed by Tyson and Strickland. Supa 0 for 3 in the game, but that was yesterday, and this is today. Called strike, 2-1. Supa 3 strikeouts thus far in Game 4, 2 on Tuesday in Game 3. 5 of his last 6 at-bats have gone that direction. He fouls one off, so it's 2-2 now. Liberio in his 2nd inning of work in the game, first of the night. The pitch, tap foul. Supa stays alive. Liberio winds, 2-2 pitch over everybody and off the backstop. The count goes full. Blue Sox playing for their lives here, trailing 2-1 in the series. Held a 2-1 and 3-1 lead in this one until the 5th. The pitch is high, so Supa leads off the 7th with a walk. So Steve Tyson steps in. Tyson 1 for 3 in the game. A solo home run in the 5th provided what turned out to be a very important insurance run. Liberio kicks, Tyson squares, waves at it and misses, 0-1. Catcher Christian Strickland waits on deck. Tyson squares, leaves the bat there, misses, throw goes down to first. Diving back is Supa. Tyson must not have a lot of bunting experience. He looks like an American League pitcher trying to lay down a sacrifice bunt. Now 0-2, you expect he'll swing away. Pitch, swung on and missed. So Tyson down on strikes for the 2nd time in Game 4. 2nd strikeout of the proceedings, we'll say, for Liberio. His first of the night. So Strickland steps in, 0 for 2. 2 strikeouts and a walk. Hits a fly ball to left. Shane Kelleher waiting under it. Looks up. He makes the grab. Supa cannot advance, 2 down. So Vince Gasparo steps in. He's 2 for 2. 2 singles, a run scored, and a walk. Bottom of the order due up for Aston Valley in the 7th. Cody Clausius, Roman Tazzi, and then the top of the order, Matt Domian. Joey Supa at first, 2 down here in the top half of the 7th inning as we've resumed Game 4 here at Sun Valley High School. The pitch. That one misses, ball 1. Alex Berman on deck. His 2-run home run in the 4th put Upper Darby ahead. So it seems like forever ago. It's been about 24 hours. Pitch in the dirt, 2-0. Had not had a home run through the first 24 innings of the series for either team, and then the Blue Sox hit 2 in the span of 7 batters. I throw over to first. Supa back easily. Everybody up on the top step of the dugout for Upper Darby on the first base side. Can't really see the third base dugout from where we are here. The pitch. That one is hit out to shallow left center. Coming in is Keller. He's not going to get it. But a good job by the center fielder Tazi and the shortstop Lesher also converging. They get the ball quickly. So it's going to be the third hit of the game for Vince Gasparo. And Supa will have to stay at second, but he's now in scoring position for Alex Berman, who mentioned a home run. His other 2 at-bats strikeouts, so he's had a bit of a true outcome game in this one. If he draws a walk, he will get the true outcome hat trick. He won't walk on this one, though, as he pops it up. Center field, Tazi coming in, battling the sun a little bit, but he makes the catch. And that'll do it for Upper Darby here in the 7th. No runs. There was 1 hit. No errors. They leave 2. Aston Valley needs 1 run to take home the Charlie Crest Trophy tonight. Upper Darby 3, Aston Valley 3. Game 4 of the Delco League Finals here on DelcoLeague.com. First pitch from Johnny Gonzalez into Cody Clausius. A called strike. Bottom of the 7th inning of a 3-3 ball game. Aston Valley a win away, a run away from the title, as that one's on the ground at third. Anastasio throws. Plenty of time to get out Clausius for out number 1. This right here is home field advantage in baseball. Aston Valley will always have an opportunity to win the game, no matter what Upper Darby does in its half inning. Roman Tazi steps in, 1 for 2. Singled and scored in the 5th. Takes first pitch high. Tazi swings, hits a line drive out to left center. Berman heading back. He can't get there. It's off the base of the fence. Tazi pulls up at second. The championship winning run is in scoring position with 1 out on a double to center by Roman Tazi.
Yeah, Todd, nice shot. Here we go. 1 out.
So Matt Domian steps in, 1 for 3, 2 runs scored. Mentioned last night, one of 3 guys on the roster who were on the Aston Valley team when they won it in 2017 takes a called strike. So the moment should not be too much for him here. Swings, chops it right back to Gonzalez, who eyes Tazi, and now will chase him to third. The throw, the tag, in time. Tazi is out. A great play by the veteran Johnny Gonzalez. So just like that, 2 outs and a runner on first for Jared Carney. Carney, the reason we're in this spot right now. He is 2 for 3 on the night, 2 doubles, 3 RBI. He has been the offense for Aston Valley. Takes the first pitch off the shoulder blade. And he will take a moment and collect himself. Second time in this game he's taken a ball off of his body. His first at bat, he reached on an error. The throw bounced up. Looked like it may have hit him on the helmet. But he is now aboard. Second hit batter of the evening and the game for Johnny Gonzalez. So now the winning run again in scoring position with 2 outs this time. So Domian will be off on contact. Quentin Ivey has put the ball in play, 0 for 3 in the game. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Gonzalez looking to get that final out, send this one to extras, the 0-1. Way out in front of the off-speed pitch, 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Gonzalez is 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strickland picks it up. Throw to first. He's going to take his time. Supa will squeeze it, and that will retire the side. Bullet dodge for Johnny Gonzalez. A 1-out double. Nothing comes from it. No runs, 1 hit. No errors. The Knights leave 2. Extra innings at Sun Valley. We go to the 8th. We're tied at 3. Top half of the 8th. First pitch, Max Anastasio swings. Grounds it over to third. A nice play by Jacob Stretch, diving to make the stop. Gets it over to first. 1 pitch, 1 out for Jack Liberio here in the top half of the 8th. The first extra inning game of the series. So Brendan Ricciardi steps in. That pitch is, once again, over everybody off the backstop. Seems like every 7th or 8th pitch kind of loses it there. So 1-0 the count to Ricciardi. He is 1 for 3 on the night. That one's outside, 2-0. Matt Query due up after Ricciardi. And then the top of the order. Popped up. Coming in is Stretch. He'll catch it on the edge of the infield grass. 2 away. Upper Darby got the winning run to scoring position with 2 outs. Aston Valley had it in scoring position with 1 out. Neither team able to scratch it across in the 7th. Inside to Matt Query. 1-0. Aston Valley also had a runner in scoring position in the 6th. Then had that run scored, the game also would have been over. Takes low 2-0. So both teams with squandered opportunities. Someone's going to cash one in at some point. Who will it be? Takes that one right down Broadway, 2-1 to Query. Query 0 for 1 in the game. He was hit by a pitch and he did walk and steal a base. 2-1, ripped down the right field line, but it's foul. It's count level at 2-2. For the series, Query without a hit. He's 0 for 6, but he scored 3 runs because he's walked 5 times and been hit by a pitch. He has a 500-point difference between his batting average and on-base percentage. Liberio winds at 2-2. Tap meekly towards third. Stretch charges. Scoops. Throws. Not in time. Query beats it out. Great play by Jacob Stretch. But Matt Query beats out an infield single for his first hit of the series. Upper Darby's 8th of the game. So I'll turn the lineup over. Sammy Berman, the last Blue Sox to bat tonight. He is 1 for 4, a couple of strikeouts and a single. Takes ball 1. It's the second time through the order for Liberio in the game. But, again, this is the last batter he hasn't faced tonight. And here, plane going overhead. Pitch is taken for a strike. Like I said, we're outside tonight. A little bit cooler than it's been the last couple of nights. Up in the sauna here at Buggy Field. We're out among the people. The 1-1. Swung on and missed. Good pitch by Liberio. So 1-2 the count to Berman. And the wind whipping a little bit. You can hear it in the background. It looks like, according to the flag out in left field, it is blowing out when it's blowing. Advantage for right-handed hitters. 1-2 upstairs. Query the runner at first with 2 down here in the 8th. Liberio's done a good job of getting the first 2 outs. It's after that he's scuffled a little bit, and it hasn't hurt him, but don't want to get Berman here and not tempt fate. Runner goes 2-2. Misses outside. Throw down to second, not in time. Query steals the bag. Second of the game for him. Count to Berman, 2-2. He's got the go-ahead run in scoring position. The pitch. Swung on and missed. The off-speed pitch in the dirt, throw down to first. We've had a lot of those K2-3s tonight, but another one here to end the 8th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. The Blue Sox leave 1. Aston Valley once again will try to win it, this time in the bottom of the 8th. We're tied at 3 in Game 4 here on DelcoLeague.com. First pitch swinging, Aiden Duda swings and misses. Strike one, bottom of the 8th inning. Duda led off the proceedings tonight in the 6th and was hit by a pitch as he takes ball 1. Still tied at 3, last of the 8th. Aston Valley trying to win the championship right here. Swung on and tapped off the front of the Knights dugout. Right now, Game 5 still set for tomorrow night at Cardinal O'Hara, should it be necessary. It has been disgustingly hot here in the Philadelphia area the last couple of days. Nothing different expected tomorrow. But the Knights hope not to have to make the trek. That ball's poked out into right field. It's going to drop in fair territory. Tyson tries to pick it up, but he can't get to it in time. Aiden Duda beats it out, and he is aboard with a single. Mentioned we're up the third baseline. Not real easy to see the part of the field where that ball landed. Looked like he was headed out to right field, but Tyson playing back had a chance, just couldn't make a play. So that'll bring up Brett Lesher. He had a successful sacrifice bunt last time up. Takes a called strike this time. Doesn't square. Duda at first. Represents the trophy. Swung on and fouled off. 0-2. Shane Kelleher on deck. Gonzalez set. Pitch in the dirt. So 1-2 the count. It will be very important for Christian Strickland to make sure that he keeps any pitch in the dirt in front of him. Popped up on the infield. Query, the shortstop, grabs it. 1 down. So Shane Kelleher, 1 for 3 in the game. Struck out his last time up. Gonzalez has used that wipeout slider to get his strikeouts. A lot of K2 threes in the book. Swinging first pitch is Kelleher, and he fouls it off. Jacob Stretch on deck. Runner goes, checks a swing. Throw is not in time. Not exactly sure what they called that pitch. I think he said he swung. It's 0-2, but Duda in scoring position now on the stolen base. And that'll bring Strickland and Dave Jordan out to the mound to talk to Johnny Gonzalez. It will bring Duda in to talk to Jared Carney and Mark Spiro. You figure at this point, you got him 0-2. You don't want to give him up, but you also want to see if he can get himself out. But if he were to draw a walk, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world with the bottom of the order up. Put the double play in order. Blue Sox at double play depth. Swung on and missed the off-speed pitch. So Kelleher is down on strikes for the second time tonight. Sixth strikeout of the game for Gonzalez. Jacob Stretch takes the first pitch. It's ball 1. Aiden Duda, the runner at second. Stretch fouls it off, 1-1. 2 outs, he'll be running on contact. A base hit could very well win the title for Aston Valley. Stretch takes a called strike, 1-2.
Come on, Johnny.
He's 0 for 3 in the game.
Come on, kid. Here we go. Go. Go.
Checks his swing, tries to check his swing as the pitch down around his feet. They appeal. Did not go around, so 2-2 the count.
Come on, Stretch.
Gonzalez from the belt, the 2-2. Stretch takes outside, count full. As I mentioned, Cody Clausius on deck.
Here we go. Come on, Johnny.
Eyes the runner, the 3-2. Swung on and just barely fouled off by Jacob Stretch. So we'll do it again, 3-2 the count.
Let's go. Go. Come on now. Come on, Stretch. Here we go.
Gonzalez kicks. That one is on the ground to second. Tyson scoops it up, throw to first. Big play if he didn't make that one due to his steamrolling around third. But that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit. No errors.
You want me to go up?
1 left.
Okay.
We'll go to the 9th. We're tied at 3. Jack Liberio back out on the mound for Aston Valley. First pitch to Joey Supa to start the 9th is upstairs. 1-0. Tied at 3. Here in extra innings in game 4. 1-0. Called strike. It'll be Supa, followed by Tyson and Strickland, 2-3-4 for the Blue Sox. Supa 0 for 3 with a walk. Breaking ball outside, 2-1. Popped up, should stay in play. Liberio coming in, stretch, and it's Liberio. No, he can't get it. Now running around second, no, running around first rather. Nobody covering second base as Tazi comes all the way in from center. So Joey Supa is going to get about a 50-foot double. And Liberio trying to come in and field it, not able to. And as the whole infield coalesced around the mound, nobody covered second base. It's not often you write double to the pitcher in the scorebook, but that is the convention for a play like that, that is a hit and not an error. There is a misconception that a player has to touch the ball to be charged with an error, but there is no such rule. But in a situation like that, the pitcher coming in, and a lot of times you see him lose the ball in the sun or just kind of stumble around and the ball drops. So nobody out, man on second. And then he spins around, and this time 2 guys head to cover second base. Super the go-ahead run. First pitch to Steve Tyson. That one's in the air to right center. Tozzi and Ivy. Tozzi can't get it. He lost it in the sun. Super had to hold up, and now he's going to have to stay at third. Tozzi looked like he lost it in the sun at the last minute. It's about the only part of the field that is bathed in sunlight is right and right center. But he was ready to make the catch, and the ball dropped about 5 feet to the right of where he was. So a couple of freak hits for the Blue Sox. Now Christian Strickland has runners on the corners with nobody out. Pitch upstairs for ball 1. Vince Gasparo, the on-deck hitter. Strickland takes low, 2-0. Infield in for Aston Valley. All 4 infielders on the edge of the infield grass. Outfielders straight away at about normal depth. 2-0, swung on, hit out towards left center. That'll score at least one. Tozzi on the run, makes the catch, and then slams into the fence. Tyson will retreat to first, but Joey Supa will score. It's a sacrifice fly for Christian Strickland and a 4-3 lead for the Blue Sox.
Now batting for the Blue Sox, the right fielder, number 14, Vince Gasparo.
So that'll bring up Gasparo. 3 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. He's got a man on first and 1 out. First pitch from Liberio, the lefty, to the left-handed hitting Gasparo. Up and in for ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Liberio kicks. That one is poked out to second, just past a diving Jared Carney. So now it gets past Ivy. Tyson will take off for third. That is an error. And now Upper Darby with runners at the corners and 1 out, looking for some insurance.
About
11 hits in the game for Upper Darby. First error of the night. Well, first error of the game for Aston Valley. Alex Berman up now. Runners at the corners, 1 out. First pitch swinging. Blows it by him for strike 1. Aston Valley has Clausius, Tozzi, and Domian due up 8-9-1. It's been a successful part of the order in this game. They want to keep it where it is. Runner on first goes. No throw. Stolen base for Vince Gasparo. 4 for 4. A couple singles through the right side. 3 of those. 1 to left center. A walk. A stolen base and a run scored. Player of the game material for Upper Darby. Swung on and missed at the very high pitch. So Berman down on strikes for the 3rd time in the game for out number 2.
Now batting for the Blue Sox, third baseman number 4, Max Anastasio.
Fourth strikeout of the game for Liberio. 2 of those coming tonight. 3 of them, rather. Now pitch in the dirt. It gets away. Tyson goes about halfway home, but He retreats back to third, so 1-0 the count to Max Anastasio. 0 for 4 in the game. He's got 2 in scoring position. Upper Darby nursing a 4-3 lead here in the top of the 9th inning. Low, ball 2. Brendan Ricciardi, the on-deck hitter. Left-handed hitter on deck, right-handed hitter at the plate. Now Tyson tries to draw a throw, and now they're looking for a balk call. And now it's being awarded. The runners will advance. So Tyson's little routine off the bag got the job done. Not exactly sure what took so long to make that call. 3 umpires. And it was the home plate umpire that made the call. So a balk brings home the run. It's 5-3. Honestly, not sure what the call on the pitch was. Well, a balk, I guess, is no pitch. There's a called strike to Anastasio. Liberio comes home. Popped up, foul out of play. Gasparo at third now. And Tyson ran about a fifth of the way down the line and immediately reacted to whatever Liberio did and called for the balk as his pitch is in there, taken by Anastasio for strike 3.
Scores 2 in that inning. Take a 5-3 lead.
But 2 runs across. 2 hits, 3 hits rather, 1 error. They leave 1 on base. The Blue Sox need 3 outs. They're going to send Johnny Gonzalez back out there to get them in order to force Game 5. This is Game 4 here on DelcoLeague.com. Last chance saloon time for Aston Valley. Bottom of the 9th, down by 2. First pitch, Cody Clausius swings, gets a piece, fouls it off the backstop. Johnny Gonzalez out there in his 9th inning of work. His 4th tonight after 5 last night. Going for the complete game, trying to put Upper Darby into an decisive Game 5. A line drive snared by Supa at first base. 1 down here in the 9th. I'll bring up Roman Tazi, 2 for 3 in the game, but a critical base running error in the 7th inning when he represented the championship winning run.
Center fielder, number 22, Roman Tazi.
Got hung up between 2nd and 3rd. Gonzalez threw him out on a fielder's choice. Swung on and missed. He also missed a fly ball out in center field in the top half of the 9th. So the game giveth and the game taketh away for Roman Tazi. He fouls one off. Matt Domian on deck. The pitch. That one is hit on a line again, snared by Supa. This time diving to his right. Joey Supa, the last guy at the park tonight. They're going to regret waiting for him to get here.
Batting for the Knights, the leadoff hitter and designated hitter, number 19, Matt Domian.
Some traffic issues out there. We started a little late. Super, the last guy here, is Domian swings. He hits a line drive. That'll drop in front of Tyson. The throw to first is in time. We're going to Game 5. Winner take all. As Upper Darby wins it 5-3. In the ninth for Aston Valley, no runs, no hits, no errors. They leave none. The winning pitcher, Johnny Gonzalez, 3 runs on 6 hits, 7 hits rather, 6 strikeouts in 9 innings. The loss goes to Jack Liberio. They'll be talking about this one for a while, but we don't have that much time to recover, as in about 23 hours, Game 5 between Upper Darby and Aston Valley at Cardinal O'Hara High School. It's going to be hot, it's going to be muggy, it's going to be uncomfortable, but in the end, one team's not going to care, as they're going to win the trophy and go home with the championship. Right now, Aston Valley will rue the missed opportunity in both the 6th and the 7th to win this game. But in the end, it's the Blue Sox that come out on top. Thanks for tuning in last night. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And we hope you'll join us tomorrow night, once again, 5:45 at Cardinal O'Hara. If you're coming out, bring some water. It's going to be a hot one. If you want to stay home, we'll have it for you live here on DelcoLeague.com. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow night.